seeing what works, see what doesn't. Find your way. It's fun. It's exciting. It's a game. Okay, maybe we got to. I'm going to give more focus when she sits down here to Jen. You're moving home. The question is, yes, good. You're grateful. Love that. There you go. All right. So here she is.
How is everyone doing? I had to tune in to the halfway of the conversation because I got a phone call, but I love how the energy in the air is about what seeds are planted in our minds. I put a video up on my page this morning specifically about this. Hi, Emily. So the part that I was tapping into this morning is what seeds have been planted inside us for generations, not just your lifetime this time. What messages have your parents got and their parents got, and keep going down. And we're talking about our ancestry here, right? So when I tuned into that this morning, as I was mentioning in the chat, it is connected to colonization. We're talking about colonization not only of Turtle Island, where some of us live right now in the States, and our Turtle Island also is considered part of Canada and Mexico. But what I want you to tune into is that colonization didn't only just happen right here. It happened through Europe. It happened through China. It happened through Africa. It happened all around this world. When that happened, it caused fear in our ancestors' hearts. It taught us that what you are doing is incorrect. It's not right. You need to do it this way to be good. You need to do it this way to be strong. And we imagine our ancestors, I've said this before, watching someone they love being murdered for taking care of the earth, for using plant medicine, for giving birth to a child. That's what women were burnt for. Before colonization even came over to this land. So, and it continued. With that being said, I was really tuning in to how love is supposed to flow and how Mother Earth does it. When we watch Mother Earth, she doesn't just take, she gives, right? She releases information. She releases fresh air for us. We have clean water. We have land. That all comes from our Mother Earth, the DNA that we share. But we're supposed to be giving back with that. It's the yin and yang, right? So if we're not flowing correctly, and I was talking about this on my live feed last night, that when we're going to do this healing song right now, we're going to be working with the chakras, and the chakras represent your core energy, and it's the colors of the rainbow in reverse. My page here, I'll have Nikki say hi, or actually I'll just say hi on my phone. So you'll see. So what I was saying was our root chakra is red, and we're going to visualize this while we get into the space, because I have a song that I heard this morning while Nikki and I were working on our breath work, and I'm going to share it with you. So we're going to work on tuning our red, which is the core, your bottom, your root chakra. It's what grounds you to Mother Earth. It's what connects your roots. Then we're going to move up to your orange. And this is when a baby is born, the baby lays on the mother's chest or will go lay on the father's chest and can feel that connection. That's how we reconnect with each other. Then we're going to move to yellow. This is where we say our good 2 or 3 year olds, no, I do it my way. I'm myself. This is where the ego gets developed. But then when we move into the heart, which is green, this is where it's supposed to find balance, where we bring the bottom part and balance it with our spiritual part of us. So that's what they call the doorway in the heart. Then we're going to move up to the blue, the throat chakra. And this is where we learn to communicate with ourselves and hear our inner voice and also convey it to others. Then we're going to move to the third eye. This is where it's purple, like an indigo color. And this is how we see the world, but also how we see ourselves. You notice that there's a reflection both ways. And then when we go up to the crown chakra, it's white, and this is how we connect to our higher self, our higher energy. Last night, when we see the opposite, instead of starting with red, it starts with purple with a rainbow, and it goes up to red. So that means we're supposed to be releasing our energy and connecting to our higher selves, and that's reflected back to us, so we're all in balance. So how are you taking care of yourself and letting love and energy flow through you so you can fill your cup up each day to find your inner voice, to be trustful in that, to know that everything is working for you, not against you, that everything is a lesson, instead of resisting it and being fearful and pushing it away, because that's the space that we're stuck in. We're stuck in fear and resistance, and that everything is working against us, or we're just stuck in this pattern. There's nothing we can do about it. How are you going to open those gates, let love flow through you, hear your inner voice, heal that space, and then move it forward with others? So that way we're reflecting the correct energy and giving it back to Mother Earth. Because if we find this consciousness, if we find our indigenous roots, our connection to how our ancestors took care of the land and took care of one another, we're going to heal this all together as one, as the medicine wheel that I've talked about so many times. Oh, I'm glad that woke you up. Yes, this is what Nikki started a conversation with me yesterday, and it just started posting. I did a 2-part video on my page, if you go on, that I talk about a little bit more detail, but I wanted to talk about that before we open it up, because I want you reflecting on that as we're going through. And I do this song for those of you who don't know me. I'm a shaman, I'm a Reiki master, and so when I'm working on that, I see energy, I see all those colors that we were talking about, and I'm gonna sing this song and release this energy that I'm hearing today, that I think all of us need. It's a really heavy time right now during Mercury retrograde. And a retrograde is always time to reflect on what we could do better. How do we learn from that situation? How can we do better next time? And taking further steps and investing in us, which then goes around and invests into others. Because it's like that commercial when you see one person smiled at one person and it made them feel better because they were feeling good about themselves, and then that person started feeling better about themselves, and then they push it on. Like, that is exactly what we are tuning into right now. And Mercury retrograde is bringing something up in your life right now. I was talking to Rita on here last night and a bunch of other people who joined us, and I want to ask you, is it showing up right now? Is somebody showing up in your life you haven't seen in a long time? Or is there a situation showing up right now in your life that you have not dealt with? Like Rita last night bravely said that it's been 2 years since she's dealt with this issue, and it's really holding in her heart right now that she needs to face it. So finding that courage to face those moments, and it's making you double down and stand up for yourself and hold those boundaries and speaking your truth. That is what right now. So if you're feeling difficult and you're feeling like doors going boom, 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 shutting down on you, it's time to go, okay, that you're challenging me right now to know what I do know, the work that you guys have been working so hard on. Codependent for you, Cody? Me too. I'm learning to hear my voice and love who I am and be proud when I say no to somebody because it's what's right for me. Then I'm not hurting them intentionally. I'm not doing anything awful. I'm holding my ground for myself to feel my love and feel respected and feel safe in this world. And by doing that with the other person, by saying no to them, I'm teaching them to also do it for themselves. They may not like the way that it feels, but I guarantee the people that are in front of your life are literally mirrors. They're reflecting you in somehow, and they have that same issue. So when you step off that train and you're no longer reflecting them because you want to grow, they're going to feel awkward. They're going to feel out of place. They're going to feel like you are messing with them. But really, it's life asking them to step up to the plate. So that's where we're at right now. Okay, so when I'm working on this song, I want you to think of this situation, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to hold this space for you. I opened the 4 directions already while I was in the house, and we're going to move that energy up, and I'm going to help pull that out of you. So if you say yes to this, and you don't need to put it in the chat, you can literally say it in your heart, that I am ready to release this and own who I am and be powerful in my own stance, in my own ground. And we are going to work this. So if all of us release this energy today, I promise you it's going to help release energy in other places so we can bring new, hopeful, loving energy back to this planet and start finding solutions instead of just talking about it. So I'm going to stand up and sing. I don't think we really have to point it at me.
All right,
so
cool.
You can look at Nikki's pretty face. Okay. So I want you to place yourself in a situation of calm, happiness. Place yourself in your favorite spot in the world, or maybe a spot you've never been to but you've always imagined going to. I could hear the birds are going to help us through this song. So if you hear them, let all of that into your heart right now. Let it flow. Instead of resisting it, instead of pushing it away, find that calmness. Center your body. Take the roots at the bottom of your feet. Imagine them growing into the earth so you can connect to the information that you need to hear, that you need to bring up through your chakras, into your heart, into your throat chakra, into your third eye, and up to your higher consciousness, so that higher consciousness can then give you meet in the middle again and flow. This information will work together. Let it flow. Don't resist it. Trust it. So I want you to take 3 deep breaths with me to center yourself as I am finding the song and hearing the music clearly that all of us are singing right now, and why we all found each other today to release this together as a community. So I want you to breathe in slowly into your nose, and I want you to breathe in what you want to bring in. And you don't even have to have a word for it, just saying, I'm bringing in the highest good for myself. And then you're going to breathe out what you no longer want. Again, you don't need to identify exactly what it is, just saying, I'm releasing what I no longer need. Your body knows, your soul knows, this planet knows, your ancestors know, you know, on so many different levels. It's cosmetic. So like let the makeup of your DNA do what it's supposed to do. Okay? So let's bring in that breath through the nose and hold your breath as long as you can, and then release it out of your mouth. Number 2. And number 3.
All right. And so it is. I'm yawning because I release energy. I release where there's stress when you yawn. Love that. Exactly how the apple just fell. Yawn and you burp sometimes, you swallow sometimes because the energy doesn't serve your body. And you're releasing that. A lot of times I'm releasing energy from other people on this live stream because my empathic abilities have only gotten stronger. Energy release. Love that. Love that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning into that. So, Jen, good, you got some tears. Good. So make sure that you're following Jen. That's her right there. Make sure that you are following her right there. She's gonna be doing live streams more. Yesterday she was on live connecting with people. If you want to experience shamanism, if you want to be around somebody who's into mediumship, being able to tune into pain and illnesses and dis-ease in your body, being able to connect with ancestors and stuff. Jen's a powerhouse. She's somebody who has helped me see blind spots, and somebody who I've been able to get some big tears and some big releases from as well. So thank you. So wow. Again, the theme for today is being able to really live in a space where you can remove opinions from your being. And for me personally, the way that I found how to do that is by tapping into who I was at 5 years old and being able to see my life and my perspective through those eyes, so that I can give myself permission to feel my anger, give myself permission to feel my sadness, my joy, my gratitude. If other people are not matching my mood and my energy, that I can stay true to myself, communicate, and find different ways to express myself and to stay in my power, and to remove middle ground from who I am. So you either love me and you're on fire for me, or you don't get me and you don't need to, because I'm not for you. And I encourage you to do the same. So with that being said, I would like to, and then I'm gonna hop off, I would like to do the meditation. I haven't done it in a while with you all. So tap on the screen, share this with somebody you want to see level up. We're going to manifest. We'll manifest. You manifest. It's about happiness. It's about financial freedom. It's about you being able to express yourself, to communicate and express and show your true feelings, and not feel ashamed or guilty about who you are, and being able to be healthy and to be divinely protected. And this is for all faiths, all backgrounds, all walks of life, and we get results in this family. The strongest thing you have in your life is your beliefs. Thank you. The tank loves you. Thank you, Snowbird. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate everybody here. So, again, my name is Nikki Scorpio. I'm the introvert that speaks up. I've done many different things spiritually and holistically. I share that information with you. I like to introduce new concepts, new modalities, new ways to heal, so you can realize there's a lot of illusions that you're hanging on to. And again, for me, shamanism and ancient wisdom has been powerful in my life. Being a truth seeker has been powerful in my life and helped me understand that there is a bigger perspective. And you might feel stuck because you're like, oh man, I have to love myself even more. That's where meditation, where mindfulness can be powerful. And I encourage you to find time in your life, even if it's 2 minutes, even if you're at work right now on your keyboard, that you can meditate with your eyes open while you are typing, while you are on the phone, while you are talking to people. It's that level of awareness of how powerful you are. Oh, I thank you. Of course. Thank you. All right. So here we go. So again, thank you for tapping on that screen. Thank you for sharing this with people. So before I like to do these meditations that we do collectively, because this is about us doing this. The reason why this works, the reason why people DM me and message me and tell me that they feel that they're getting healthier, there's money coming in, there's jobs coming in, is because collectively, when we all set an intention, it is powerful. And also because your subconscious mind goes, it's not real. And then you go back to your subconscious mind. Oh yeah, well then how come there's all these other people that are looking at me, seeing me have this? And the brain goes, well, you got me there. And that's how I've been reverse aging. That's how I'm getting healthier. That's why people have been telling me that my energy is getting better. That's why I keep on getting all these amazing circumstances while life is like that. Okay? So the strongest thing that you have in your life is your belief. So I say, I believe this. I believe this live stream is protected. I believe this is the greatest time to be alive. I believe you can send energy to me and I can send energy to you, and that we can visualize each other winning and celebrating and being congratulated and honored, and that can come into fruition for the highest good. I believe this. I know this to be true, right? I believe that I deserve to have love. I believe that I deserve to have the things that I want for the greatest good, and the same for you. I believe this. I believe this. Yes, I believe this. Then I say, I receive this, because you might have a really strong belief. However, if you can't receive that other people want to see you winning and seeing you level up, if you make it cheesy, if you can't receive the fact that other people are like, wow, I just have the understanding and the knowing that you're winning and that everything in your life is working in your favor, then you might be wasting your time, right? So strong beliefs and being able to receive it, being able to receive that love, being able to receive that other people want to see you win, being able to receive that other people want to help you because you're so powerful and so intelligent, and you do better with other people around you who see you and want to enhance you and celebrate you. So are you open to receive? Because that's a big part of it. And can you receive this for yourself and not need to share it with everybody else and say, as soon as I get this, I'm just going to go out into the world and give all my energy away to everybody and be completely and totally exhausted all over again. Not doing that anymore. This is for you. Thank you. And can you trust? I say, I believe this, I receive this, and I trust this. And the reason why trust is powerful is because you want to manifest, you want to create more opportunities. And again, thank you for tapping on the screen to bring more people in. Before we get started, and thank you for those of you who share this, that trusting is going to get you to that place, because you want to manifest, and then your manifestation shows up to take everything away, and you're like, I don't like this, so I'm just going to stay in this abusive relationship and stay in this abusive home and stay around abusive people and narcissistic people because I'm too afraid to step into the unknown. So that's where trusting is powerful. And remember, if you can let go of control, that's where everything is. That's where all the good stuff is. Right? That's where all the good stuff is. Trust. Trust, my friend. Trust. Trust. I believe this. I receive this, and I trust this. So, eyes open or eyes closed. The secret to this is being able to use your movie projector. That's what we do. We are storytellers, always telling a story, always projecting our beliefs, and people project their beliefs. So, eyes open or eyes closed. Focus on your details. Focus. I'm going to decline this invitation to go live because people want to play that weird game on TikTok that's pointless. Eyes open or eyes closed. Project the details you want. Make it real, like a child. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Your image can be blurry. It can be colorful. It can be energy. It can be lines. It can be whatever you want to. For me, sometimes it's blurry. It's just when you're going to hear me laugh,